Hey there, chefs. I'm your host, Sully, and welcome to this episode of Sully's Kitchen. Let's get cooking.
Welcome to Sully's Kitchen, where the food is sometimes good. Starring Sully.
Have you ever been out for Mexican food and they bring you a basket of chips? You're eating them, they're hot, they're fresh, they're delicious chips, and people at the table are trying to talk to you. You pretend you're listening, but you're not. You're just munching and crunching those chips. You're deep in the chip zone, and you look up, you're on your third basket of chips, and they bring your entree, and you're too full to eat your entree because you filled up on chips? That certainly hasn't happened to me. If that little anecdote hit a little too close to home, this is the episode for you. I'm going to show you how to make addicting, easy tortilla chips right in the oven, because these are easier and healthier than using a fryer. And I don't have a fryer. You know, the more I think about this, I'm not even sure if this constitutes as a recipe. We're kind of just heating up tortilla, yet here we are. Let's start it. You just need a couple things. Few corn tortillas, got canola oil here or some sort of oil blend, baking sheet, and we need the oven preheated to 375. It's nice to let these tortillas sit out overnight so they dry out. That makes for a better chip. But you know, we don't have any foresight at Sully's Kitchen, so we're just going to lay these on the baking sheet and put them in the oven while it's preheating to 375. Hopefully by the time it reaches that temperature, these will be nice and dried out. I broke this recipe down into 5 simple steps, easy to remember, in case you're at a friend's house and they have a salsa surplus, or you're in the wilderness and you're starving. Let's count them together. You're gonna dip it, drip it, flip it, snip it, and chip it. I'm not really sure what chip it means, but if you follow the other steps, you should have chips by that point, hopefully. We got our tortillas out of the oven. They're nice and warm, they smell delicious, and most importantly, they lost a good amount of moisture. So let's go to our 5 steps. First, we're gonna dip it. So you take your grease wand and you're gonna dip it in here. Then, step 2, we're gonna just drip it over these guys. Make sure to flip it to get both sides of these tortillas. Alright, now that we're all greased up, we're going to move on to the 4th step, which is snip it. So we're just going to cut these guys into 6 pieces. Okay, so we cut these into 6. I think they're all good to go. Let's get our baking sheet, and be careful because that has been preheating. It might be a little hot. Now I just dump these chips on here. We're going to arrange them in a single layer. Alright, we got all our chips. Oh, I'm greasy. Okay. We got all our chips here, and oh, you know it, Sully pro tip. You're just gonna want to add a squip of lime juice here. Ooh, I hope that's not like a offensive term. And a couple cranks of salt over these guys, and that's gonna give you that flavor enhancement you're looking for. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to throw these in the oven. We'll just let those chips go for 15 minutes, rotate the baking sheet halfway through, and they should be done. Alright, the chips are done. They're hot. They just came right out of the oven. I do see here, there's a couple with a few little burn marks on them. That is where the lime juice was. So I'm going to say revised Sully pro tip. Put lime juice in the oil before you put it on these. Don't just squip on these willy-nilly, or else they might burn a little. The rest look good though. Let's see. These chips look awesome. They were super easy to make, restaurant quality. Just remember the 5 steps to making them. Thanks for stopping by Sully's Kitchen. They're really good.